The session is open. We are here by the prosecution toward Shakespeare, accused of plagiarism of the novel Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare is 40 years old. He's playwright, poet, and actor. He's married with Anne Hathaway. He has 3 children called Susan, Hamnet, and Judith. He settles in London, abandoning his wife and children. Is it right, Mr. Shakespeare?
Yes, it is.
Could lawyer explain the case?
Yes, I could. We found another novel before Romeo and Juliet, which is very similar to this novel. Mr. Shakespeare is accused of plagiarism the novel. We want to ask him some data to check these accusations.
Continue with the questions.
Mr. Shakespeare, what was your inspiration for your novel Romeo and Juliet?
My inspiration for Romeo and Juliet was the courage of two lovers who love each other despite their identities, their moral and religious dilemmas, the bravery of two suffering lovers that overflows in a powerful and frantic love that unites and is blind and even death is not able to separate, since what they have, Romeo and Juliet, is eternal.
However, you are accused of inspired by the Greek novel of Priamus and Thisbe.
Yes, this is a love tragedy between 2 young girls of Babylon, who were neighbors and they communicated to hiding by an opening in the wall. When they tried to escape to live together, a lion killed the lady and for this the young man commits suicide. It's very similar to your novel, Mr. Shakespeare.
I don't know anything about this novel.
Mr. Shakespeare, are the story you tell actually happened?
The Capulet and Montesco families did exist, and their confrontations too, but there was not really the tragic love story between Romeo and Juliet.
And lawyer, are the story Priamus and Thisbe really happened?
The love story didn't really happen, but in the city of Babylon, the affairs between 2 neighboring families really existed.
Shakespeare, are the characters of Romeo and Juliet of the same social class?
No, Juliet Capulet belonging to a social class greater than that of Romeo Montesco.
Lawyer, are the characters of Priamus and Thisbe of the same social class?
Yes, they belonged to the same social class. Well, they live next to each other.
Do you have more questions, lawyer?
No, I don't have more questions to do to Mr. Shakespeare.
Alright, my judgment for this case is to consider Mr. Shakespeare as guilty, having evidence very similar to the work written by him. Close case.